eradicate. Combat skills, trinkets, use the sanitarium on somebody. Oh my god. Alright, Dirk Deadeye has served us well. Actually, now I want to rebuild the party. If I can bring an antiquarian. Ooh.
Another soul battered and broken. Cast aside like a spent torch.
This is a better highwayman.
Slumped shoulders, wild eyes, and a stumbling gait. This one is no more good to us.
Slugger's an okay abomination quirk. But we don't have room on the roster anymore. JC was just predicting I would dismiss him. Maybe that has to happen. Can't get rid of an Eldritch Hater Houndmaster. I'm gonna end up with a completely different party because of that antiquarian. Like, completely different. Everybody I just picked is... the loading out for dungeons is so much work in this game. Alright. Can you speedrun Darkest Dungeon? Oh, I'm sure that you can, Mad Max. Hino says I have to put Hino and RoboJumper in a party together. Alright. See how that goes. We've downgraded significantly, I would say. We now have a party that will likely instantly die. But it's got an antiquarian in it, so that's great. Antiquarian wants to be position 3 in the actual boss fight. Is that gonna be a problem? I think that'll be okay. Does Battle Ballad only work from position 3? Or Inspiring Tune, rather. We want Duelist Advance. Good. That's basically all we need. We want these guys. Battle Ballad. Also only works from position 3. Okay, I feel good about the Vestal. Good about the Antiquarian. Well, good is the wrong word for how I feel about the Antiquarian. I feel about the Antiquarian. Like, pistol shot, point blank, advance, open vein is gonna be fine. I don't know, all of these are the same, right? Go grape shot blast. Nah, it's fine. Okay, this party's trash. We're going to die. Nice! Why am I doing this to myself? Nice. bank up and running already? Yeah, it is. It is indeed. Antiquarian on a boss fight. I feel like most of my boss fights have had antiquarians in them so far. I might actually go Martyr's Seal on my Jester. Okay, so we have plus 55% healing skills. And that's the entire party, more or less. Go like this in general, and then move for the boss fight. Let's use the sanitarium, and then we're set to go. I have a few Eldritch haters at this point, and it would be good to pull the negative quirks off them before those get locked in. This is the spot. Suspect that I haven't looked here yet.
Know the tragic extent of my failings.
Nothing much. We could buy a Swift Cloak if we wanted, but we already have one. And we have 2 Berserk Charms, which do a similar thing. Okay. What was that? What was what? What? Did something happen? My microphone was suddenly attacked by a fan or something. Oh, my cat probably headbutted the microphone. I'm sorry. I'll have words with him about when it is appropriate and not appropriate to headbutt my microphone. Okay. Fierce Protection. Let's bring 4 of these and see if they do anything.
My zeal for blood rituals and summoning rites had begun to ebb, as each attempt invariably brought only failure and disappointment. Progress was halting, and the rapidly accumulating surplus of wasted flesh had become burdensome. The thing is more terrible than I can describe. An incoherent jumble of organ, sinew, and bone.
Love this game so much. Alright, let's go die. Ooh, straight away. So we can use a torch to burn off a negative quirk here. And probably the Jester is who we want to use this with. Got rid of Dipsomania. That's fine. There's actually a curio in the Warrens that interacts with that. Oh. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, fortunately we're still in a level 1 dungeon.
size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade. A death by inches.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade.
Eradicated.
Okay, so our highwayman can actually duelist advance unless he's like not already at the front of the party. Today I learned. Why did I pack all the good trinkets if I expect to die? Oh, I'm not gonna die. We'll be fine.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
You don't like get all the good trinkets and then not
As
use
the
them.
light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Come back for this. We need holy water. Wow. It's a rough fight. We're gonna have to take one round from the madman, I think. I just don't see a way around that.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. The horror.
Managed to make it so we had to take two, which is impressive and probably not great. Oh, maybe three. Okay. This keeps getting better.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Nice dodge. I'm gonna trust that the party's fast enough for us to heal here.
Is a rarity in the
It's a very quick
fevered
party.
pitch of battle.
Oh. That is my opinion of the corpse. Yeah, I was wrong. Good thing we have rank 4 damage. Kappa.
As the fiend falls,
Kappa.
a faint hope blossoms.
Nah, rank 4 damage is overrated anyway. When is there ever a frightening enemy in rank 4? If it was a properly frightening enemy, it wouldn't need to hide like that. Alright, we do have Adjuster. So the stress damage will just go away later. It's fine. Getting unlucky on scout pings. Ow. Please no. Okay. This is a boss fight. We want the Antiquarian and the Highwayman to be further apart than this. So I think that works. Yeah, the Highwayman duelist advances and then just does his stuff. We are unable to attack with the Jester. That doesn't work. Maybe it's fine. We're like this. Probably doesn't actually matter. The Inkwave Flash is very scary at level 5, but at level 1 it's like...
Squirming, contorting, and ever expanding. This horror must be unmade.
It sort of dies pretty quickly. This boss has 4 different tiles, and they keep on changing exactly what they are. But like, I don't know. We have a lot of damage. I think we'll be fine. Boss also hurts like hell. He's not as bad at level 1. I think he hurts more at level 5 relative to like the health of your party. And he's fairly weak to damage over time. This is what the Jester is doing here. The Blights land, they're a pain in the ass to deal with. We do have anti-venom, right? We have one. You know what? That's plenty. That's tons.
Well struck. Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Okay. Ooh, he's about to get eaten more. Okay. That's pretty unpleasant. Might die. He has how much protection? 60.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Okay, let's get him off death's door, but I think we expect him to take enough damage that's not worth
Isn't it?
straight healing him. Good grief, they just only ever attack Hino. Alright, Hino, I'm sorry. Should be okay now. Oh my god, that's a really good round for us. They're not healing as fast as we're dealing damage. Also, we get to point blank for minimum damage. Good. I think it's dead, actually.
It is as grotesque in death as it was in life.
Good stuff. So this doesn't do anything? Or does it only work on death's doors checks? Or I thought that was gonna do something. That's why it's in my inventory. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it only works for the shield breaker. I don't know. Is it dead? Yeah, I think it is. We could camp now. Let's camp now. I'm just gonna pick this up first.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeyman.
Hino. Really?
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Okay, no longer fearful. That's cool.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
That felt like a very, very, very strong camp. Am I talking about the scales? I am indeed, yeah.
Obliterated.
There you go.
onslaught. Destroy them all. The tide turns. Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Man, that Jester camp was insane. The Jester alone burned 60 stress off this guy. So we have 16 torches at the moment. We'll walk through it twice. Did I even use a scale there? You can use scales? Are you meant to use scales? I don't know how they work. I have no idea what I'm meant to be doing with them. It's a great start. Having survived the inchoate flash, observes I lose a party member to 4 spiders. You need to use them like a consumable and it will block the next hit. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Back to the pit.
I don't know. For some reason, I thought that they just did stuff if they were in the inventory. It doesn't look like a thing I can, like, click on.
Executed with impunity. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
I wonder why it doesn't look like a thing I can click on to me. It's highlighted at the same time as my loot? I don't know. So we need a key for this room. We still need the holy water for like this or something. I forget exactly. It does look exactly like a thing you can click on. You are 100% correct. I don't know. It just like doesn't... I don't know. Obsessed with material things, huh? It's like the poor man's kleptomania. Alright. Ew. I have +5. Ooh. I have +5 speed in that antiquarian. Guess she just rolled poorly.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
No position for damage. Come on now. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates.
I don't think we need anti-venom anymore. Right? Pretty sure we don't need this anymore. Let's hold on to it just in case. But I'm like almost 100%. It was nice to have for the boss fight if we needed it, but we didn't. And now, I don't believe there's a curio in this dungeon that takes it.
Singular strike. The light, the promise of safety. Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
How do I even know that she got crit? Like, she's behind them. Is she, like, yelling? Maybe she's just yelling in a very disturbing way. I guess that would stress me out. Yeah, no, that's fair.
The slow death,
Marked
unforeseen,
and debuffed.
forgiving.
Oh. Hey, Portal Boat, how you doing?
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Don't know what this curio is. Tide of homework. What you working on, Portal Boat? Sometimes I miss the satisfaction of a homework assignment well done. It's a very, like, it's a very complete satisfaction. Like, you do the assignment, it's finished, you turn it in, and you're just done with it. There are a few things in life where you, like, you can just be done with it like that once you leave school.
The match is struck.
This is what hobby projects are for. I guess I do that. I like make spreadsheets for XCOM and stuff like that.
Waits for the slightest lapse in
Is
concentration.
he dead?
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Well, that was remarkable. Alright, so Hyman's quite likely to be dead. They just, like, decided to crit him a billion times. Yikes. Sorry, Hino. That was very fortunate. I just realized the Antiquarian's still getting guarded. I didn't duelist advance because I didn't want him to get hit with point blank shot, but yeah. No, he was still getting hit by a point blank shot there.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Okay, probably kills him. Ooh, dodge. Go one more stress heal and try to kill him with the Vestal? Or do I have one more turn? Maybe I have one more turn. And if not, I'm sort of okay with taking stress. I do have one more turn.
But never hidden.
Alright, that's fine.
Success so clearly in view.
At the same time, it's
Or is it
frustrating
really a trick of the light?
when you do it wrong and you have no idea how or why. Yeah, no, that's fair. Need medicinal herbs for this one. Got a secret room. Are we reading? I say yes. I scroll this, victim of cruel fortune, who took me up on my wager, for I have lost my lucky... Okay. He's not... I mean, he's no Kerouac. When I saw that he had, like, given up on punctuating his sentences, I decided I had given up on reading them pretty quickly there. You should be writing a lab report about cytokinesis? That's in this game. You're in the right place. Hey, Danielle, how you doing?
Grievous injury, palpable fear.
This game does have plants, and they're just like real-life plants. They have skeletons inside them, and they're goop, and then they attack you.
Decimated.
Just like real life. Pretty good jester turn, I'd say. Fairly pleased with that one. Chat says I have no position for damage. Silly chat. Upwards, 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 as in more than 2 abilities to detect the 4th rank in this party.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
You haven't had the best teachers, you don't always get the solutions for the homework, so it's frustrating as heck to say, well, I think I got it right, and then told, lol, no, actually you're wrong, but I'm not going to tell you why or how to fix it. Can you get a tutor? I would get a tutor if I was feeling like that. Tutors are cool, but sometimes they're sort of difficult to get a hold of. I don't think I ever paid for a tutor in college.
Promises success.
But typically there was some sort of way I could get a graduate student to help me out if I wasn't understanding what was going on. Okay, there's one more fight. We're gonna get lots of food from stuff like this. There are 2 of these, so we can eat now. Managed a migraine, swimmer's errors, and a sinus infection. Yikes. Yikes. I hope you're watching from a comfortable bed or something like that. Are we good? I guess we're good. You got paid $50 for going to one tutoring session, like as the tutor or as the person being tutored. Hey, Ricky, how you doing? Ricky and I won at PUBG last night. Oh my god, we crushed it.
A devastating blow.
Well, one of the games we crushed, and then we got obliterated in every single other one. But, hey, that's all you need. Do we care about stress on any of these people? I think the Vestal most. Yeah. Unfortunately, at these enemies, it's unclear that stress healing actually makes our stress go down. Doing that at least. It's better to have like 2 of the guys at high stress and 2 of them at low stress than to have everybody at medium stress, I think. Sounds like our session. Sounds like a lot of my PUBG sessions. Yeah. Did I sleep well? I slept like a rock. Slept very well. Oh, I was meant to turn the lights out before I got the final kill there. Alright! It's very dark.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold. Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Don't need shovels. That should be fine-ish. Yeah. Oh, I just... God. Alright, we want the lights out. There you go.
Black as death.
There's options, but not for every class. Most of the time, the grad students don't quite understand what the teacher's going on about either, and yet again... Yeah, that sounds irritating. That's the sort of stuff that made me lose interest in the education system. Don't lose interest in the education system. Like...
The stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Submit yourself to the bullshit and get a cool degree and do what you want to do. However, I never found a way to like really handle shit like that. I just didn't enjoy it at all. One Shambler coming right up. I'd like to see it try. I wish it all the best. It's been far too long since I last killed a Shambler very easily. No, my anti-venom. Ow. That ticked for a lot. I still don't think the Shambler can show up on a tile you've already walked on. This is a belief that I continue to have, despite it perhaps not being true. You just lost your campaign by squad wiping to a Shambler. Well, you should have just killed it, like I will if it shows up. You ran into a brick wall of teachers. In the end, back down due to health. Never got yours either. Now you write books for a living. Streaming is like writing books, right? Sort of. Telling a story. There's a lot of stuff you can do without a degree, but it's like, I don't know, it's like a different world, almost, I feel like. I don't know if we get to live the Sapphire Dream here. It's probably worth more than the medicinal herbs are going to get us, right? And we don't need the key anymore either. Oh, actually, okay. So we're doing pretty well. Good, good.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
If we actually get a Shambler right now while my guys are on 100 stress, like, it's not going to be good, by the way. By the way. I'm being cavalier about it, but that's not something that I desire to have happen particularly much. I'm also leaving my torch a little bit low to threaten fate, because it seems the appropriate way to deal with this.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Apparently we're stacking rare antiques. Super high right now. Alright. Just drop the torches.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Tenebrous is a good word. Rebel Jumper's abusive. Sounds about right. Man, yeah, Rebel Jumper and Hino, you guys did great. Look at you. Well done. Well done. Oh, I guess we're done. Right then. This is in the Warrens. Hey, Azari. Is the Sapphire Dream a strip club? It's a way of life, Azari. It's a way of life. And yes, almost certainly it's a strip club as well, somewhere. Quick Draw is very good on Antiquarian. Unholy Hater is very good. Claustrophobia, Paranormia. Eh. Unholy Hater is very, very good. Do I even have a bank yet? I do.
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
Darkest Dungeon got awkward with the Antiquarian. They added the Antiquarian and the bank. So yeah, like the economy aspect of the game sort of got a little bit wonky from that. I think it's fair to say. Might just grab a boring... boring level 1 cove. It's unfortunate that my antiquarian is freaking out a little bit. These are all like somewhere between terrible and mediocre. I think the Grave Robber and Plague Doctor are the most interesting. And Holy Slayer is actually pretty okay on a Plague Doctor, right? Hey Egan, how you doing today? Hey Smurf. It's almost Thanksgiving and you're not going anywhere, which means it's time to buy some amount of food to last you through the dark times when stuff may be closed. Ronar is playing Pokemon? Which Pokemon? Okay, I don't know what to do then. I don't really want to bring an abusive antiquarian. Still rapturous. Ragon. Mule is lethargic. You go kill the necromancer. Do I have a leper? I don't have a leper. Unholy Slayer. Okay, Espadkin's about the worst possible person I could bring to this fight. So, let's do it. I don't have anybody else, unfortunately. I think we'll do our first level 3 of the campaign and kill a necromancer. See how it goes. Flagellas get a bit of a buff for being stressed. They get a... It's a bit double-edged. Bit double-edged. They don't get... They get like a rapturous status, which is not strictly negative like a lot of the afflictions. A lot of the afflictions are strictly negative, I think. Rapturous is not strictly negative, but it's still not really something that I want. I like that Yawp is Yelp is actually all in caps in this skill title. That's wonderful. That's good. I'm pleased. Okay, this is reaching a little bit, but we should be able to manage it, I think. And it'll get us a blueprint for the cartographer's camp, which is theoretically good. I don't know. It'll be fine-ish, maybe. Bleed out's not what we want in the ruins. We're just gonna be yawping in that fight anyway. Bleed out is really not what we want in the ruins. We're just gonna yawp in every fight. Does it matter? Does it matter? No, we're just gonna yawp all the time. Alright. Hellions in a nutshell. Let's go. Look at me, I'm a hellion in a nut. Let's go vulnerability hex? Ooh. We don't have a mark comp though. Yeah, I don't know how we're DPSing the necromancer when it comes to that with an occultist. I guess maybe we just heal. Good vulnerability hex it. Just for the minus dodge, basically. I think throwing dagger is 25 against marked. It's not huge. It'll actually, that's less of a bonus than like pick to the face has. It's significantly lower accuracy as well. Okay. I'll just do this. This. Alright. So much wall of text. Yeah, Revo. Welcome to the darkest dungeon. Who's my current plague doctor? Beast is unerring. A beast slayer. He's good at exploring the wield, which is not something a plague doctor is going to be doing late game, but okay. That's fine. Our current Arbalest is better. We have one Vestal. Doesn't seem like enough Vestals, but Vestals aren't quite as important anymore now that the Flagellant's around and the Occultist has been buffed. Okay. You know that with Twitch Prime you can read walls of text for free. Twitch Prime. Amazon. It's what's for dinner. Amazon. It's being deforested at incredible rates. Amazon. Not technically a car. RoboJumper is going to pray to a higher power. Hino's just going to chill, I think. It's fine. We'll send him out with a stress healer of some sort. I'm not sure how we're going to do that, but we'll try. Ooh. Are we going to end up like level 1 Cry Havoc for 7 years? We might. That might happen. That's going to be unpleasant. I'm not looking forward to that. Let's use the sanitarium. Okay, that was super uninspiring. So we're gonna just like burn off some mediocre negative perk on somebody. I'm not sure who. Dacnomia on Egan. Sure, why not? Lock an Eldritch Slayer? I think so. I want to get this up to around about 400,000. Ideally, so that we're coasting off interest for mid-game and can start actually bringing home heirlooms. So we still have a way to go on that. These diseases aren't like too bad, right? Could definitely be better, but they're not that bad. Hey Wafra, how you doing? Robo Jumper has been lost to the abyss, I believe. If you like killing Egan, I'm sure you'll like being chained to a table and flayed until you don't like it anymore. Is that what they're doing? I'm not entirely sure what they do in there, but it's probably something like that. 5 crit, 4 speed, 15 damage, 10 accuracy, 20 scouting chance. All good. The occultist isn't like that incredible here. We're just going to go healing, I guess. The Jester is going to bring... Yeah, the Jester, like, why? Why do I have a Jester? The Jester's going to bring a bleed trinket to the ruins. I want to make sure that it's clear to everybody as I do this that I am aware it's a bad idea. I did know at the time. Alright, the Hallion's gonna bring a stun amulet and a dazzling charm. Stun, 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 stun. That's all we do. None of the other dungeons looked that interesting. So this is the one that we're doing. How does holding a patent for something that like is like extremely obvious as a progression of current technology work? Like, how can you have a patent for touch screens that you depress, causing the screen to bend? Like, how is... What? Isn't that... That's just a touch screen, isn't it? Like, it's just a supernatural progression of it. I don't understand patents particularly much. I'm pretty sure there's an entire industry around making money off people who don't understand patents particularly much, right? We need to get Snuff Box on the Grave Robber. Lukiva! Lukiva, you're very welcome. Thanks for being a long-time viewer. Makes me happy. You keep coming back. Makes me happy that you're enjoying the show. Do we want scales? I think no. Do we want blood? Well... Probably not, unless we want to debuff ourselves. Alright, cool. So this is going to be the party. We want to be... Oh, God, why? Wait, no, we do want to be like that. God, why? Alright, one more time. One more... Should be fine.